You know, the gift of Qigong is how simple it is. So whether someone is 3 years old or they're 103, actually my teacher is 102, they can do Qigong. And it's so fundamental to our foundation in terms of the way we breathe, the kind of connection that we reestablish with the earth and pulling up energy from the earth and drawing energy from the elements around us. And so when we do Qigong, we go back to the most basic things, such as the breathing techniques. The breath is always slow, or often slow, deep, long, and gentle. And so if you can just even do the breathing and nothing else in the Qigong, but you do the breathing, you'll have moments or hopefully stretches of clarity and relaxation, that inner peace that most people seek amongst their busyness in life. So that's part of the Qigong aspect, but because we have these bodies, we have to move. And so even something as simple as that gentle shaking that we did for World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, those kind of simple techniques are what makes it easy and accessible for people. It doesn't have to be complex or involving all this memory work and movements. That happens with Tai Chi, and Tai Chi is so beautiful if you have the time to learn. If you don't have the time to learn, you want to go to very simple things like breathing techniques, gentle shaking, moving the energy through the meridians, through the energy pathways of the body. So, this is the essential core part of Qigong, as well as, so there are 3 elements to Qigong: the breathing techniques, the mind work, and the movement. The mind is greatly underestimated, and we often misuse our minds. We go to dark places, or we work against ourselves, injecting fear into our bodies sometimes by the media. So much of that kind of stress is actually avoidable. And so how we think is our choice. If you believe that the world is crazy and negative and not a good place to be in, then that's what it becomes. You surround yourself with that environment because of that thinking. And so, honestly, I avoid the news as much as I can. I always feel that the news that I need will come to me, and it always has. So I have more trust in the universe, because I have a sense that things are good and that people are salvageable and lovable and really have that ability to extend kindness and compassion. And so my belief is reinforced when I go out into the world, because that's what I believe the world to be. And so that aspect of Qigong, that thinking about how this world treats you and how you give back to the world, is really, I think, one of the essential elements of Qigong. So the more positive we can maintain in terms of our attitude towards life and towards accepting and loving ourselves as much as we love the world, then the more good comes back to us. It's always a continuous circle. Nothing is ever stagnant for long. And if it is, that's when the problems do start with disease. Anything, according to Chinese medicine and according to Qigong theory, all disease comes from blocked or stagnant qi. So the blockage can come from your thoughts, or it could come from the poor food choices that you make. It comes from emotional issues, which come from the mind. And so the more you can release that and allow yourself to be free of fear, free of doubt, and free to explore and examine the world in a different way, in a very positive and life-affirming way, then that energy will return to you as much as you give to the world around you. So.
Thank you.